What's up, guys? We're at the Flower Town Festival and we're asking people some unique questions. Definitely just want to say, guys, achieve your dreams. If you want to be the greatest, you have to do stuff like this. So we're going to do it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, can you introduce yourself?
Gino Jones, host of the Gino Jones Show, live on YouTube. Of course, I do a radio show, #1 radio show for 20 years now. In March, 20 years, Star 99.7 here at the Flower Town Festival. My man.
What's some advice you can give to anybody who maybe want to dabble into doing any type of radio work or just anything in that particular realm?
Be the best version of you. Because the one thing that nobody can beat you doing is being the best version of you. Technology has now allowed people to hear a lot of podcasts. I've been a content creator before they called it content creating.
Yeah, OG. OG content creator right here.
I've been doing radio and television shows. I do stand-up comedy. Just read. Whatever you have a passion for, whatever you like talking about, know what you're talking about. Read books, study. Any great comedian, great actors, they study their craft. Musicians, they study their craft.
If there was one song you could recite for $1 million, what would it be and why?
Maybe We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
Oh, hey.
Even though I'm Italian, so probably in Italian.
I've never heard it. Can you sing it for us?
Auguri di buon Natale, auguri di buon Natale, auguri di buon Natale.
I love it. I love it. What's one advice you can give to another female who's maybe having just not a good day?
Well, tomorrow will be better, and you can't worry about what's going to happen in the future.
Never that. What's one video game that you played growing up?
Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Ooh, what's your favorite gun?
Favorite gun?
Yeah, we all have favorites. I would say mine's probably I like the MP7. You know, I'm a run around. I'm a run and gun type.
Word.
How you play?
Usually we all played a zombie, so I just used the ray gun for real whenever I got the chance.
What's your favorite zombie map?
Transit.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
15.
Oh, so you're young.
Yeah.
What's some advice you can give to somebody else who's maybe, 15 watching this?
Don't stress nothing.
Don't?
Nothing about to stress in life. There's nothing to stress about.
What do you stress about at your age? What's your favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie of all time, probably American Gangster.
One bit of advice you can give to another female, what would it be?
An advice for another female? Have children.
How many?
As many as you can.
I feel like some people have children and then they get into maybe 3 or 4 and be like, what am I doing? So what's the limit of how many kids you should have?
You're
I know
right.
you said how many,
No,
but
because yes, true. I wanted 6, but then maybe that's too many because you can't give all of that attention. So I think I'm gonna stop at 4.
Yeah.
I'm 3 away,
Three?
three
You got one
quarters
more.
there. I got one more.
do you have a name for it yet?
No, I'm not pregnant, but
Hey, you never know.
I know.
Some people,
No, I don't have a name yet. I just have to look at them first.
Your favorite baseball player?
Freddie Freeman.
Ooh, okay. So what era of baseball did you enjoy?
Of all time?
Yeah, all time.
Oh, man, that's a tough one, man. I used to like Barry Larkin on the Reds.
Okay.
Ryan Sandberg, Cubs.
Okay.
I'm all over the map, man.
What's some advice you can give to any up and coming baseball player?
Keep practicing. Practice.
I agree. Quote of the day?
Yeah. Have fun.
If you woke up this morning feeling it, like you're him, what's some advice you can give to somebody just to push them to the limits?
When I say be the best version of you, because so many people don't know who they are, and a lot of times people spend so much time trying to be somebody else.
Right.
But like I said, nobody can beat you being you.
Right.
But there are a lot of people who are very talented who don't necessarily have the work ethic. A great work ethic will always be great talent that doesn't work hard. So if you got talent, you may not be the most talented person, but if you got a work ethic and you willing to go in the lab,
It'll show for
and
it.
be dedicated
It'll show.
with your craft,
But if there's one song you had to recite for $1 million, what would it be and why?
Oh, like
Word-
the whole song or
word
a
for
part of
word.
it?
Word for word.
Probably Backstreet Boys.
What do you do on your normal day?
I work a lot.
Work a lot?
Yeah, I work.
What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in car business.
Car business, like car dealership? And
Yeah.
stuff? Okay. But what's some advice you can give to somebody who's in sales?
Don't overthink the process. Don't overthink it. It's not as hard as you make it seem. So that's about it.
Yeah, and I feel like once you find your groove, you could use that sales type of experience and go do something else, and now you just kind of learn a new trait for yourself. So
It's all on. It's based off like how far you want to go with it. You know what I mean? It's not because anybody could do it. You know what I mean?
That is true. But you have to start first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
So-
you definitely need confidence and energy, but
What's a habit you're trying to break? Maybe texting. What age do you consider to be old? Like, if there was a way to classify a certain range or a certain age that made it to where you're old, what would you say?
You know, when you hit 50 plus, it's really a state of mind. Age, and my grandfather lived to be 94, and his hair stayed black probably till like the last year of his life, and he didn't even have to dye his hair, and he was vibrant and he was young. He was still taking guys, me and my friends in his 80s. As kid, he would take us to the baseball game in Chicago. On the bus, he would take a whole neighborhood, 10, 12 kids, and this little old man would get on a bus, or we call it the L. It's like a train that runs above ground. Take an hour to get to the game, and you got this little old man with all these kids. Age is a state of mind.
It definitely is.
And how you take care of, but not just your mind, your body.
Yep, we're still doing it. And if you made it this far in the YouTube video, I just want to say thank you guys. This is crazy, man. I did not expect it to be like this. Like I said earlier, this is my first time doing this. So it's like, it honestly doesn't feel real. And I feel like I'm breaking a barrier that I've never had before, especially when you're around 1,000 people. You know, I wouldn't say like right now, but periods of time, you know, there's a bunch of different people. So anyways, we're going to do what we set out to do. We're doing public interviews, so let's get it. I just hope I got people in the right angle because I'm just winging it at this point. Love you guys, though. Let's get to it. Back to work. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Devil Wears Prada.
I've never heard of that one.
Oh.
Well, who is it? Who's in it?
Meryl Streep,
Anne Hathaway.
What's your favorite Shannon Sharp moment?
the Lakers in 5.
I was waiting for it.
Those
You
shits-
see, I did the
those
switch the
shits
hands,
are
right?
Funny. Those are funny.
Hey, shout out to Unc. There's one place you can visit to anywhere across the world. Where would you go?
Ireland.
What's something special about it, though? You got to give me some.
So the people are amazing. They cuss all the time, and the food's great. But everyone's friends with everybody. They don't. If you don't know them, then they're gonna treat you like family.
If there was one song you had to recite for $1 million, what would it be and why?
Ooh. Panda by Designer.
Panda. Some advice you can give to any up-and-coming parent.
Try to enjoy the little moments.
That is true. And take pictures. Just don't post them on social media. You gotta have a favorite skateboarder.
Tony Alva.
Who?
Tony Alva.
Okay, I like that. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Lords of Dogtown.
What's a quote of the day, or just anything you can give inspiration to somebody else?
Just be yourself, honestly.
What are some ways you can be yourself?
Just don't worry about the people around you. Just worry about yourself.
I agree, bro. And what's your favorite movie growing up?
Forrest Gump.
If you were to be put in a position of having to like break your habits and stuff like that, what would it be?
I mean, for me, I guess it would be being more consistent. I guess it would be based off of me being more consistent in what I'm doing, you know, and not wanting to be so quick, you know what I mean? I got a habit of trying to do things and then hoping it works right away and then just trying to move it on to the next thing. So probably, dedicating to something, sticking to something, you know, even if it's not working out.
Well, that's part of life, you know. You go through trial and error, and like without those type of things, that would never make us who we are now. So, do you feel like you're comfortable in your skin?
Well, I'm very comfortable in my skin, I guess.
As you should be.
Yeah, for sure. It's not that. It's not a confidence thing or nothing like that. It's more so of just shifting that mindset, you know what I mean?
What's one thing you're enjoying about the Flowertown Festival currently?
The food's really good, and I like getting to see like different shops and stuff.
What's something that you look forward to every day waking up? I know, you know, we got things that we like, you know, like eating and stuff, but what's something that you just strive to do every day?
Make Priscilla happy.
She's probably crying right now.
Yeah.
Well, what's some advice you can give to another, you know, couple or just somebody who's like not able to balance like the relationship thing? Because, you know, when you get in a relationship, you think it's all sweet and dandy and the stuff you see in the movies, but 3-4 years in, you're kind of like, this isn't what we see in the movie. So what's some advice you can give to somebody in the relationship
Let's
realm?
go. So I say you can't take anything with you when you die, but everybody will remember how much you loved them and took care of them. So the same thing goes for a relationship.
Like, what's some advice you can give to any other blue collar?
Don't kill yourself working.
Vacation?
Vacation for sure.
Make sure you use your vacay time, guys. What's some advice you can give to any other like up and coming parent?
parent, oh man, kids always watch you. So I've learned it the hard way.
Yeah. They see everything and will do everything that you do. It's
And
sad reality.
Say everything that you
Yeah,
say.
say. So
So tell them, buy a house. You want to buy a house? You want to sell the house? And then they'll make the sale for
straight
you.
out the womb, you got to be like, I need you to buy my house.
Yeah. Well, I sell houses for a living, so they
Okay.
help me buy and sell houses.
What's the name of your
we
company?
are the Paul Smith team. My husband is Paul Smith. My name is Julia. If you need to buy or sell a house, look us up on Google.
So if there was one song you had to recite for $1 million, what would it be?
Recite?
Yep, word for word, $1 million cash. What you got?
Probably Cuban Links by Robbie.
Okay. Oh, you a Rod Wave dude. What was the first Rod Wave song you've heard?
Probably Cuban Links.
That was the first one? Okay.
Drawstring backpack with some little goodies
All
right
right,
there.
let me see this right here. Boy, what's your name real quick again?
Tyler McDowell, realtor.
And what made you come? Are you from here? Are you based out of Summerville? Or?
Yep, so we both grew up in the Charleston area, the Low Country. Yep.
What's something you love about living in this area?
Ooh, the vibrant culture. There's so many lifestyles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially when you start to go like into downtown Charleston, you like actually see like what Charleston really is. What's some uplifting advice?
I'd say just stay focused. Other people are not always going to want to see you prevail. So you just got to do it for yourself and never lose focus. Don't rely on anybody or anything except for your own drive. You got to pull that dog that's in you out.
Yeah, no, and you said it the best, bro, because if you only got that dog in you, then you'll never make it. So